Good evening, friends. Let's dive in. Let's look at the SPY index first. Well, as normal, we've seen SPY retest the lower channel and the 50 days line now for, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5th time of the year already. And if it's bullish tomorrow, we should see a jump start no less than 445, okay? I'm kind of like skittish here because you see the start here. I see this a sign of neutral. And it's right at the resistance of a 20 days line. So for tomorrow, I wanted to see SPY hold 443 or maybe retest the 50 days line around 442. But when it's closing, it has to be closed above, okay? Just to see if next week it will remain this level, because next Wednesday is the Fed meeting to disclose the decision on the interest rate. So I think, unlike previous months, we're going to see a hold between 450 and 442 until we know the result of the Fed meeting, okay? QQQ is a little bit more bullish than SPY because they're closed above the 20 days line. Now it's 378. I would go long if it's jump over 379. Ideally, I would say tomorrow's open will be around 380, and then it will retest 378. And then if it can hold that level, I probably buy some call options for next week on QQQ. And next thing I would like to talk about is Microsoft. Microsoft is very bullish here. Likely will generate a new high tomorrow because of its decision of massive $60 billion buyback and risk dividend. And because it's the cloud play and it's the major stocks, I think that boosted the huge expectations on all other players in the cloud sector. And that's why today, I think the reason why we see a massive new highs for a series of other stocks. I'm going to discuss this other stocks later, but tomorrow, one of my focus will be 305 calls on Microsoft. And then we can look into Etsy. I think Etsy did pretty good today. And we see resistance here at 225 level. And before if the Fed choose not to raise the rate, we can see it retouch 240 again. And obviously you can buy YOLO calls for 240 calls for October 15th. Okay. And then we also see other data center plays also reach new highs. The Datadog. Okay. And see Kavana. Kavana is also raising. And then we see Salesforce. Salesforce is also raising. Probably after the rate decision, it may go up to 240 and then may come back again to close the previous gap here maybe around 240, okay? So it's either way, since we said it's neutral for the Friday and next week. And then team is new high, 403 as well. If you look at it here, it looks like it may retest 420, and then I probably buy 370 put if it reach 420. Okay, and then we can see Affirm. Affirm is also rising. It may retest here. The resistance is 124 with nice volume. So we probably buy October 15th 125 calls, okay, on Affirm. And then for all things to go well, other things I would monitor is Walmart, Costco, UPS, J&J, rise tomorrow, okay, to be safe. And AMC is neutral today with yesterday's volume is 75 million, and today is almost half, it's 56 million, okay? So for AMC to be positive, I wanted to retest $44 and then may go back to 50 again. Again, this is you can see it's kind of like a wedge forming, but it's also downward trends. So I think this one is also waiting for the Fed's decisions. We can also see it's like a wave 1, 2, 3, 4. So this right now is the wave 4, and it could be a holding. I hope it will consolidate 45, 44. And nicely, the next we'll retest like around 57, 58, ideally, okay? Otherwise, it will be a bust. And I'll probably, when it's retest 44, I probably buy a 1 standard size here, and then cut loss if it break down 37.59, okay? So that's my plan for AMC. I think that's wrap up for today, and good luck tomorrow.